Heroes and heroines of all ages. When the world tells you to get a life, you're always welcome at the One Up Block. My name is Dan the Man, your host, and welcome back to Metroid. When we last left off, we had just gotten to Ridley's lair. We got to the second hideout, actually, to be more specific. And now we collected all... What am I, Jeff Goldblum? There I go again. We collected all the items in the hideout, and now we're on our way to fight. Well, we didn't collect all the items. There's one more that we have to get, but we'll save that because now we're at the boss fight with Ridley, who is butt-ass ugly. Basically, you can just avoid his fires, get really close to him, and then start shooting the piss out of him. This is not going to be one of those times where I get to cheat him out because his fireballs are... Like, sometimes when I walk into the room, his fireballs are, like, going long ways, if you know what I mean. Like, did my screw attack hurt him? Oh my god, it does. Sometimes when I come into the room to fight Ridley, his fireballs are going at a longer arc. They're not going, like, direct like that. They're going much more, angled. So I can literally just, like, stand right here and shoot him, and he'll just die. Oh, there he goes. I used some missiles on him, but Ridley's really easy. He's even easier than, What's-His-Face. And What's-His-Face, all you do is sit there with the, bombs and bomb the crap out of him. But at least with Kraid, you have the chance of dying. So once you beat him, you get to the door next to his, thing, blow it up with 10 bombs or so, and then collect your energy tank from behind his room. And then be on your merry way. I think that's our last energy tank. I'm not sure, but I believe you're not going to be able to make that jump, so just keep going. Keep going with your life. If we can get out of here. Alright, so, oh my god. Yeah, the wave beam is really crappy. Like, I don't like it at all. Not only is it pointless, but it's really finicky and hardly works anyway. And it makes it really difficult to do a lot of simple shit. So, as far as usefulness goes, it shouldn't even be there. You don't need it. Don't pick it up. You can beat the game just fine with the ice beam. The ice beam has more utility to it because you can freeze enemies for one, and that you can use that to your advantage somehow. And it's just not worth picking up this wave beam. The wave beam is more powerful, but come on, be honest. Are you really going to be using... Do you really use your beam to kill shit, or do you use your, the frickin' OP-ass screwball attack? Because screwball attack instantly kills anything. This is true for most enemies, including, apparently, Ridley, who I didn't even know took damage from the screwball attack, so... Take that with a grain of salt. You just don't really need the screw attack. Not screw attack. You need the screw attack. You don't need the, wave beam. Now, to be fair, the wave beam is much, much, much more useful in the, later game, but right now we're just gonna ignore the fact that it exists. Basically, this is our last upgrade of the second hideout. We're just gonna ignore the enemies because I have a full tank of health this time, so they won't do much damage. We're just gonna keep going. Kill anything that gets in our way. No. You... Motherfucker. Okay, so... I was gonna say we can skip this area once I get to the missiles, but thank God I, like, thought about it because we need to go pick up the ice beam. Here's the missiles. This will take you all the way back to the... If you follow that path... We could have came here after getting the E-Tank, but I went straight to Ridley after that, so, you know, whatever. It's not that bad. It's not that far away. If it hasn't become apparent to you that these missiles are frickin' useless, well, let it be known now, because la-ti-da, they're frickin' useless. They're gonna be slightly more useful when you're fighting the final boss, but only slightly if you're literally too lazy to walk back one room to get your missiles back when you need to replenish them. But, you know, whatever. Now we gotta climb this stupid stairwell again. and avoid bees. I hate bees. Like in real life as well. Bees suck. Bees suck! So do wasps. Keep climbing. You don't want to stop yet. You're going to want to keep going until you quite literally cannot go anymore. Which you won't be able to tell if you don't jump. But see, that's the end. So, go through here. Jump. 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 Ow. Jump. Jump. There's a lot of crap here. Just screw attack your way through all this. They literally cannot do a damn thing to you. Jump, jump, jump. And now we're out of this place. So going back to Norfair, we're going to want to go up again, because starting from here, well, not starting from here, to be fair, starting from, okay, this is where, oh yeah, them skills. I think we can make this jump. Yeah, we can. See, the wave beam does not open doors if you're up really close. We might be able to end the game this episode, actually, to be perfectly honest. Well, we'll have to see if stupid shit like this happens. Oh my god, these stupid finicky NES controls. No! God dang it! Okay, we're out. We're out. It's cool. It's cool, guys. Nothing happened. I'm alive. We lost a whole tank of energy. It's fucking around right there. Don't fall. Okay. So, we're back in the hallway. The endless hallway of doom. Don't. Okay. You can hit me. As long as you don't knock me off. That's what I'm. Son of a bitch! Alright, so jump this way and not the way I went, because I'm an idiot. Jump up here. Jump up here. Ooh, jump up here. We're gonna want to go up 3 doorways. This is the first one. And we're gonna come up to a roof. Yeah, here we go. Just keep going here. Remember to wait a second and then jump. Just make sure you stick the landing as it is. That's the second and third door. So the next one should be it, maybe? Oh god, how am I ever gonna be able to tell? If there's a wall really close to this, yes, this is where we're supposed to be. Alright, so we can't get there yet. See, you need the frickin' ice beam to get to the second ice beam. Isn't that stupid? You don't need the second ice beam to get to... You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna have to, jump our way here. And these jumps right here I hate. They're just so pointless. It's literally just you timing your jumps. And I can't stand timing my jumps. It's annoying. But, all the evil of this game is coming out at the last second. So, as far as it goes, this game is fun. It's really fun. And the shortcomings are just blown out of the water when it comes to how fun it is based around everything else. Especially when you do New Game Plus, which is, in my opinion, the best way to play it. After you've completed it once, if you beat it within 3 hours, you unlock a cool little costume where you get to play as Samus out of her suit. And you don't often get to see Samus out of her suit. So being able to play as Samus outside of her spacesuit is really cool in itself. But, yeah, basically you're just going to come in here, kill these balls if you really want to, I guess, and then bomb your way into this. And here we'll have the second ice beam. Hooray! We're done with that piece of shit wave beam. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Time to go in this game. Time to go bring... Not Ridley, we already killed Ridley. It's time to go bring Mother Brain to her knees. Oh, wait, do I have to... Son of a... Some choices, like, if I wasn't, trying to, like, get somewhere, or if I wasn't in, like, a slight rush to be places, could we have made that without going all the way around? I don't think so. I don't think we could have got to that. So this is the exit, the first door. If I wasn't trying to like do a let's play and complete the game, and I was just like playing to just play, these shortcomings wouldn't even be coming up. But like I'm slightly, I wouldn't say in a rush. I just kind of don't want to. I don't like collecting all the items in this game. It's completely pointless. It's boring. You have to go through a lot of separate pathways, and the game urges you to beat the game as fast as possible to get the best endings. And the possible endings are, I think Samus in a regular suit, Samus waving at you, Samus in a one-piece waving at you, and Samus in a two-piece waving at you. And the Samus in a two-piece is the best ending. Her girl in a bikini is the best ending. I've gotten all the endings. I've gotten all the endings. I've only gotten the ending where you beat it in an hour from playing New Game Plus, because on New Game Plus you don't have to pick up all of her mandatory stuff anymore. You just start off with the mandatory, like, you start off with the screw attack in the Varia suit. You're basically OP from the beginning, so you can literally just go through the game at your own pace, picking up whatever items you want, and then you can just beat the game from there. So, you can pick up... How many health tanks did it take us to beat Kraid? Because Kraid is quite possibly the hardest boss in this game, in my opinion. And, like, you can kick his ass in, like, maybe 2 health things. So, having at least, like, 4 health thingies, you could probably beat the game with that. So, just grab the 4 heart things. Any ones that you can remember. The one that's at the beginning, you can get, because you start off with the, I don't think this is the right room. You start off with whatever beam you beat the game with, which is the ice beam, because you can't beat it with the wave beam, for reasons we'll get into once I get to the part. You start off with the ice beam, you start off with the high jump, you start off with the screw attack, so you can reach that first heart tank if you want, and pick that up, or energy tank. It's an energy tank. It's not a heart tank. But you can get that heart tank, and then you can get whatever other heart tanks that you remembered, and from there you can just go beat... You could go beat Ridley and then Kraid. You can go beat Kraid and then Ridley, in whatever order you feel like. So I feel that New Game Plus is like the fun way to play the game. And since the Virtual Console saves it save states wherever you turned off the game, that's really cool. So, like, next time you turn on the game, you'll still be in your New Game Plus mode, so you can still just, like, keep playing the game over and over again that way. But, welcome to Torian, everybody. Quite possibly the most asshole-ish place in this game, and at the same time, the easiest, unfortunately. Here we have the only sightings of the Metroids in the Metroid game. You'd think they'd be, like, a little more lethal or more known, because the game is called Metroid, but this is the only place you see them in the game. They rock back and forth with their momentum, and they'll come around the blocks to come and attack you. Basically, you use their momentum against them, and you freeze them, and then shoot 5 missiles exactly at them to kill them. So, using their momentum, you let them swing. Once they swing, get close to the edge, let them come over, and then shoot them. Your first time through this part, you'll be a little freaked out, because they are pretty fast, and if they latch onto you, well, it's just not good news for you. But, all in all, they're not even that bad. If you see Metroid coming at you, just have the, this door takes 10 missiles, by the way, but if they're coming at you, even if they're coming at you really fast, just spam the attack button, and they literally, I believe, get frozen right off the bat. So I'm going to freeze one of these Metroids and let him get onto me. So see, he starts draining your health if he's attached to you, and that's not good. To get him off of you, you got to bomb them. And then as soon as he's off of you, immediately start shooting your ice beam at him. Because if you don't, he's going to wreck your shit, and you're going to get frustrated, and that's just no good. But to be fair, and to be honest, the Metroids are actually not that lethal. It's kind of sad, actually. Like, the game is called Metroid, but they're like the worst part of this game. They pose no threat. You can literally spam the freeze gun, or the ice beam, the freeze gun. You can spam the freeze gun. I said it again. The ice beam, and they'll never do anything to you. Like right here, you're running through this hallway, and there's the Metroid. He's coming at you, freeze, and then just keep going on your way, and he will never be able to catch you because the Nintendo will kill him as he goes off screen, because he's inactive when he's off the screen. So freeze, move on. Freeze, move on. Freeze, move on. Look at that. He's literally just inert. This is a good room, I should point out, if you have no health for whatever reason at this point. This is a good room to spam everything and get max everything on. So if you're running low on missiles, make sure you come. Remember when I said you could farm? This is where collecting the minimum amount of crap comes into play. Like I said, you can if you have the minimum of 5 missiles and then you take out the bosses, you'll have like 85 missiles after you take out Creator Ridley. So that already gives you a butt ton of freaking missiles to begin with just by beating the bosses. You can literally beat Mother Brain with the minimum amount of missiles, which right now I'm just kind of farming just to show it off how easy it is to farm right here. But you know, whatever. We're done here. They pose no threat. They're not dangerous at all. So what you're gonna want to do here is make sure you're using your screw attack to get rid of these little floaty thingies, and then shoot the crap out of this little thingy here. If you're not using the screw attack, those little rings will get on your freaking nerves. I am not lying. Look at all this slowdown too. Just make sure you screw attack and then spam the attack button on these little tubes. Don't worry about wasting your missiles. You can always go back to the room to the right and farm up. If you're running low, especially if you're running low on health. So if you're not very good at this part, and you're gonna see why I'm not very good at this part coming up. This part is like the point of no return. So if you're really not feeling good about how you're doing, if your health is low, you're gonna want to turn around before you get through this part. So like right now, I'm feeling kind of low on missiles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna securely go back the way I came, very laggily, I might add. Jump through here, come through here, really slowly. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna make it through here, and then basically the Metroids are gonna come back out. And what this means for me is I can farm up, get my health back. If I need my health back, get some missiles back. Whenever a Metroid drops a missile, they drop 30 in a stack, so why are they only dropping health packets? I don't even need health. Drop missiles. Are you serious? Alright, so this is where this can get annoying. Super Metroid fixes this, but the game does not prioritize pickups. So even if you're full on health, sometimes you'll get like a... Okay, there's a missile. So if you're full on health, the game will still give you health even though you don't need it. But like I said, however, that's fixed in Super Metroid, so I don't know. I do like the sound that the Metroids make when you start shooting them, though. It's like really satisfying. Listen. You hear that? It's like a bouncing sound, like you're shooting something against a balloon or something. If that balloon was like, whoa, super lag, excuse you. Okay, making sure my controller still works, because I heard the sound effect for something being unplugged. Yeah, this lag is not my computer, it's not my recording. This is the game just like eating its own heart out. Seriously. This is the point of no return right here, I like to say, because it's really difficult to get back here if you fall through. So You can either stand on that platform, or I would not recommend standing on the platform right there because, for obvious reasons, like, usually when I do this part, the first couple of times I did this part, I would get thrown into the pit, like, right in front of Mother Brain over there, and, like, it's so hard to get out, and sometimes I would just die. But if you stand right here, you can get a good couple of shots on her, but then you just fall back, do your, spinny-winny attack to make sure you get some damage on her. But do not let the spheres throw you in, because that is just not a good idea. So, actually, right here, you can use the, oh shit. You can use the bullet time to your advantage, right here. Now that I think about it. So, while everything is slow-mo, just spam the crap out of your fire button. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, finish it, finish it, finish it, finish it, finish it. Yes! That went better than I expected it, because usually when I do Mother Brain, I suck dick at it, so I was really worried about that. But now we have a time limit. Apparently the planet is blowing up and we need to get the hell off, so right here you're just going to be really careful because these are some really tight jumps. Not only are they tight to land on, but oh shit, see? Not only are they only tight to like land on, they're really tight to jump from too, because Samus can hit her head on like the bottom really easily if you're not careful and time your jumps right. So if you fall, make sure you remember where the platforms are, because they kind of go in a similar pattern the whole way up. So if you know where a platform is, make sure you grab onto it as fast as possible so you don't lose too much time. But with a little effort and some patience, it's really easy to just get up. And just like that, we've defeated the game. Great, you fulfilled your mission. It will revive peace in space, but it may be invaded by the other Metroid. Pray for a true peace in space. Let's see what ending we got. I'm pretty sure I didn't get a good one, but... Oh! Well, we got the Justin Bailey. That's kind of neat. Hey, and we're at 22 minutes, too. We only went over by 2 minutes. Not bad at all. I'm impressed with myself. But here come the staff credits. So, while the staff credits are running, I think it's only fair to just talk about the game. Okay, so, starting out, Metroid is really difficult if you're new. Only if you're new. If you've never played Metroid before and you're going into this blind, do not know where anything's at, don't know the map layout, you're going to have a seriously bad time with it. Because you're just going to be frustrated that you can't find shit out. You're probably going to die a lot before you figure out the mechanics of how some enemies work, how to fight. Until you start finding the power-ups, you're just going to be completely lost. So on that front, this game is really difficult for newcomers to just pick up. But besides that, even if you have to look, personally, if you've got to look up a guide just to have fun with this game, you really should. You should play this game by yourself and not, you can watch other people do Let's Plays on it, like you did with me, obviously. But go find a guide, a really good guide that'll teach you. I'll put links in the descriptions below to a good guide that you can follow to help you play this game and enjoy it. Because once you learn the layout and then play it for yourself, it is really fun, and you're just like, you feel like such a badass when you know where everything's at. And it's just really fun, and I enjoy playing it over and over again. Like 2 weekends ago, I literally was preparing for this Let's Play, and I beat the game at least 3 times in one night, in one sitting, like straight through, and had like a blast with it, because I was like, yeah, I'm going through this the second time, and I know where everything's at. Plus, I had New Game Plus and everything, so, you know, take my 2 cents on the matter. It's a fun game. And even though you watched me play it, I highly recommend you go out and buy the Virtual Console version. I have it on my Wii, but I'm probably going to get it on my Wii U at some point. And if it's on the 3DS, I'll definitely buy it on the 3DS as well. Super Metroid is also going to be up on the list, but I think I'm going to do the second Metroid game next, because that only makes sense. However, I've only played Metroid 1 and 3, which 3 is Super Metroid. But, you know, whatever. Take my 2 cents, like I said. This is a really good game. You should go play it. Use a guide if you have to. Fuck everybody who says using guides is cheating, because it's not. You'll still have a blast. If using guides is cheating, then any kid who used Nintendo Power as a kid is a fucking hypocrite. But, now that we got the ending, if you press start, this is just a little extra. If you press start, you get to play as Samus in her Justin Bailey outfit. Now, what is Justin Bailey? I have not the slightest clue. I didn't look into it. But you get to play as Samus with a gun arm. However, she's in her, I guess, Zero suit, technically. But it's just Samus, and she's the girl. But this time you're playing through, as you can see, the Morph Ball's not here anymore. That's because you have the upgrades already. See, you can go into the ball, you can drop the bombs, you can shoot the ice beam. Hold on. Yeah, see? He freezes. You basically have all the mandatory items and shit that she has, that you had on your last adventure. And she does have the Varia suit on, I think. I don't know if this sprite looks different because of the Varia suit. I haven't seen what Justin Bailey looks like without the Varia suit on. But, you know, whatever. We're done here. This is it. This has been Metroid. And it's really, it was a really short Let's Play. And the next one will probably, Metroid 2 will probably be just as short, but Super Metroid is going to be really good, and I can't wait to get to that. But until then, a hero's work is never done. Join me again for the next Let's Play, guys. Later days!